This fun boy is named Rankin. He's about 6, maybe 7 years old, out of East Valley Shelter. He was abandoned there by his owners. He was in really bad shape, and look at him now. He's got lots of energy, and he's very lovable. Rankin is definitely a little bit special, and I'll tell you why. I don't like to play favorites, but it's rare that we get a dog that has been in the shelter before, and he was at the East Valley Shelter for several weeks, and have a dog there for so long, and still be really good with other dogs, big and small, as well as children from babies and on up. He is very, very tolerant, and he just wants to be loved. And as you can see, he has lots of energy. He doesn't have a ton of stamina, but that's because he's been in a kennel for so long. But look at him. He just wants attention. He went with us to a fundraising event at the Equestrian Center in Burbank, Hoof and Woof, and he was a rock star. He got to meet all different kinds of animals, children and people, in a crazy environment. And he was so great. He was a joy to have around. So he's this great. Look at him. So you're probably wondering why we even need to make a video about him, to get him adopted out. And you know, we really shouldn't, but there's a good reason why I'm doing it, and it's because Rankin unfortunately has fistula. And it's if you don't know what perennial fistula is, just look it up on the internet. It's a issue with his behind, which is why you can see it's shaved right there. Many cases will resolve after treatment, and we've had dogs with fistula before. It's not exactly curable, though it will resolve itself in many cases. But it doesn't hinder the dog's life in any way, shape, or form. It's really just boils down to having to give him consistent medication, a proper diet, exercise, and he's going to do great. The shelter that we got him out of, East Valley Shelter, when he came in, he was in a lot of pain, and it hadn't been treated for a long time. And we weren't able to get him right away because we had just gotten a dog that had to have a leg amputated, so he had to stay there a little longer. And after getting him just a few weeks of consistent medication, and this is him. I mean, he's just got a great temperament, so clearly he's going to do really well and recover nicely. And of course, here at the shelter, we'll set you up with all the information you need, the medication, everything, be in contact with you, and just really answer any questions that you need answered. But as you can see, he's really thriving here. And once he's actually in a home environment, he'll recover fully. He really deserves the absolute best home we can give him. And just know that you need to come and bring your family, and if you have other dogs, bring your dogs so we can do a meet. And you just need to know that you are going to be up for some just consistent medical care in the beginning, as far as giving, antibiotics and things like that. But this is what you get in return, and I'm telling you, it can be really difficult to find a dog that is basically ready to just move right on in. And that's the case here. No matter what your home situation is, whether you have dogs or kids, he really is just one of those dogs that will be ready to move into any situation, and that is hard to find. So come check out Rankin at the German Shepherd Rescue in Burbank, California.